Wow, back to almost back-to-back videos. It feels like we did something a week ago. And
Yes.
yeah, so we have more sodas to try, and also more of these
That's just
One
regular
Piece
soda.
blind box. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the main one. So we're back to Mountain Dew.
Wee,
So
Mountain
the front.
Dew.
I think this is the first Mountain Dew for this year.
I think so.
All right. So,
Baja Cabo Cactus Citrus.
close enough. Baja
Dyslexia.
Cabo Citrus. Okay.
I really thought like there was another A there, and I was like, oh, there's a K. Okay.
You weren't too far
Tropical
off.
citrus punch flavor.
Okay.
Okay, it looks pretty. Like a darker orange than the Livewire orange,
Mm-hmm.
which is a more brighter orange.
Haven't seen Livewire in a minute.
I know, I love Livewire. That's one of my favorites.
Actually, the other one I haven't seen in a while that I liked was Voltage.
I always see Voltage.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like randomly, but I always see Voltage. I'll see Voltage more often than Livewire.
I keep seeing Code Red for some reason.
Code Red will never go away. Code Red is always there. So.
I think that was one, like the first one that they did that was like outside of the regular one.
I think so.
Or at least the one that I even remember that actually got a commercial.
What was Code Red?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
So.
Oh, also.
This already smells pretty citrusy.
Yeah, I
Like,
smell it.
like right off the bat, you can smell the citrus.
Yeah. We're like wine tasters, except for soda.
Yeah.
Also, we have
More.
One Piece.
More mystery devil fruit light up squishies. I'm excited.
Yep, I figured I was like, okay, let me grab a few of these, and
Yeah, they're fun.
we have to make a checklist. So we have.
We have
We get-
these two
Right.
right here. We have Shoppers, Devil Fruit, and Robins. I'm hoping that in one of these we have. I'd love to have Aces. That's Luffy's Gomu Gomu. I'd love to have get the Mara no Mi.
Okay. Wait, did they ever I don't know if she's canon or not officially. Uta.
Uta?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if hers would be in here.
But did she ever actually have one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I forget the name, but it was music related.
Mm-hmm.
Because she could create. She's able to create the world with her power, with her devil fruit powers. So that's what it was.
Like I summed her up like to remember her like Scarlet Witch, but she sings.
Yes. Yeah. All right. That looks good.
Yeah. Again, that conversation took way longer than I thought. I was like, I had got stuck in a hypothetical.
I know you were. He
conversation.
was supposed to be here at like what 2:33.
Yeah.
It's 6. It's after
3
6.
hours later.
3 hours.
I have a existential crisis through a hypothetical conversation. I'm never doing that shit again.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, this is a hypothetical god.
Right up then.
Felt like a real deep conversation. It was like, damn, I need a minute.
Because you're like, yeah, I'm running late. I gotta get food, and then I'm like, all right. I thought you'd only be maybe like half an hour, 40 minutes. 3 hours.
And then it's like I sit there like, oh my god. I was like, what did I say? I was like, I'm never stopping for a quick conversation. Quick conversation again.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh. I was like, nope. Save it. Save it for another time. This is actually good.
It's good.
Yeah, this is. It definitely tastes how it's Baja Blast.
It tastes like
it just
it's like Baja Blast with
orange.
It's like Baja Blast mixed with fruit punch.
You know, I'm not drinking fruit punch in like a long time. Like an insanely long time. Like I legit forgot what fruit punch tastes like.
It tastes like this.
Because me, I like taste Baja Blast, and then I also taste orange.
I mean, it does have orange in it.
Yeah.
You got.
Well, pretty much all citrus. Basically,
All
they said like
citrus
it's
is gonna-
all citrus.
Okay. So. Are we gonna do that? Do you want to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
Yeah.
All right. Should I do it?
Yeah.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother said to pick the very best one, and that is this one. So that's fine. All right.
All right. So. I got the one number.
I think I got the same one.
Okay. Now the mystery question is, whose is it?
Oh, this is Luffy's.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we got a Luffy.
We got Luffy's. Ooh, that lights up really nice.
Let me see camera on this too.
Yeah.
All right.
I can get
Hooray for
mine
doubles.
open, right?
Alrighty.
Okay, I'll deal with that later.
Then.
Yay!
I did the demonstration, so
You did.
like okay.
All right.
So
You go first.
all right.
All right, so this one's mine. Come on, please give me ace. Oh my god.
You got a double. And guess
I got
what?
a double. Did you get a double?
I got double the fallen fruit.
Oh, okay, cool. We
Yay!
have giveaways. This can be included in our next giveaway.
All right, so
Right?
we can save that off to the side.
We can, and this one too, because we have double.
Just gonna hold
Oh,
on
you're
to
gonna
this
hold on to that
Yeah.
one. But yeah, so we have something to include in our next giveaway when we hit 100, right?
Yes.
Yay. Okay.
So
I
let's talk
still-
about PAX.
All right, PAX. Oh man, PAX was fun. I think my favorite highlight had to be the Bit Brigade concert.
Who?
Bit Brigade. They basically play soundtracks to SNES games, while one of the band members speed runs through the game. So they started off with F-Zero. So a speedrun of F-Zero, and then they did a speedrun of Super Mario World, which I never got to the end.
The one on the NES?
On the SNES. I never got to the end of that. So like,
I can't think of anybody who has.
yeah, well, he did, and I have videos. So but it was so much fun.
Remember that Mario game where there's a world builder? You build out the stage and then you play through it.
Okay.
They had these very sadistic people who made these nearly impossible levels. Like you would have to have precise time, like precision timing to get through these levels. And then they had a tournament for those levels. I'm sitting there like, what kind of Lovecraftian horror is this? Ooh.
So pretty.
All right, so far we got a Chopper, we got a Robin, we got a Luffy.
We have 3 Luffys altogether.
Yes.
All right. So clearly Luffy is a very common one. All right. I know this is Laws. That's Ace's.
What's the raspberry?
This one?
No, literally what's the raspberry there? No.
This one. That I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
I'll have to look some of these up later.
What about the silver one here?
I don't know. To look. One of those might be Blackbeard's.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to look. I have to look these up. Because I don't know them all off the like.
My extent of knowledge with One Piece basically extends to the cosplays that I help you out with and that you have to show me a picture of. And when I went to go see the movie with you, with One Piece Red. Mm-hmm. Oh god, there's a chart.
Well, a little bit, yeah. This is only some. Okay, so it is that is the Kage. Alright, this is Blackbeard's. So that's Gecko Morios, that's the shadow. So this one here is Blackbeard's.
Okay. This one is Awa.
Okay, so we have Khalifa's.
Who that?
Oh, a really obscure character, so I'm a little surprised that it's added there. So this is Laws, the heart one.
Okay.
Okay, this one. This is Buggy's.
Okay.
Chop.
Ito.
Oh, this is Brooks, the soul one.
Oh, that makes sense.
The
Skull shape
Yomi.
one.
Yeah.
So the
pair is Doflamingos.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think like who that was. Like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
the flamingo guy.
Yeah. Okay. It's an interesting. I honestly am surprised that they included Khalifa, just because she's so obscure, and she hasn't been seen since Water 7. So it's like, really? Okay.
How many seasons would that be?
It's a long time ago. Water 7 was a long time ago.
Back towards the beginning.
Getting there, yeah. But
oh no. So it's like at least now we know. Like, okay, we can. Well, not. Yeah, we know we would have some idea of like what.
I know. I hope we don't get any more Luffy's. Right?
If we do, I have an idea.
Okay. I mean, if we do, I'll just give them out.
Based on how many we get, like, especially at the One Piece shoots, you can take them and be like, okay.
Free for all. Who wants one catch?
Exactly. Random, like random devil fruit.
Random devil fruit catch. Exactly.
Oh, speaking of, do you have any shoots?
Oh yeah, I had at PAX we did the Nintendo Smash Brothers.
You still didn't tell me who. Wait.
Oh, Little Mac.
Characters. Oh yeah. Okay. God, wait. You did tell me.
Did we do this? Yeah.
I was. I remember. I just remember like
you were
I was
guessing
so much. Like they are Nintendo character. Yeah. Okay. It was like, did they touch on any of them? Like no. Like they are in Smash Brothers. Yes. Okay.
So I've never. So in the hotel room we had one of our friends brought their Switch, so we had Smash set up.
Mm-hmm.
I've never actually played as Little Mac in Smash. So I was like, okay, I gotta at least play him once if I'm cosplaying him. The amount of times that I, like, just jumped off the fucking board.
I did the same thing when I played as Sonic.
Like, so, wait, it was like I was getting hits, but like I was more often just like, wait, I can't get back onto the fuck. Like, what's wrong? But it was a really fun cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll definitely do it again because it's nice, easy. When I had the gloves on, I just didn't have hands. So they were mostly in my bag.
You have hands, but people gotta catch them.
Right. Yeah.
Because you're throwing hands.
I am. But it was fun. We had a decent turnout. I think we had like about 50 people show up for it.
That's not like basically the whole roster. Close to the roster.
Close to it. And like only, I mean, we had a lot of duplicates. There were so many Peaches, and a whole lot of Wario's. There were a lot of Wario's.
I feel like there's a meme for that.
It's funny because when I walked in and people were like, "Oh my God, you're Little Mac!" Like 2 people came to me and was like, "I cosplay Little Mac. I just didn't bring Little Mac for the con." And I'm like, "No, there could have been more." So that
knowing me, I would have done something stupid and show up in a giant hamburger costume. Like, I'm Big Mac.
Yeah, so it was fun.
That would have been hilarious for me. For me, I would have been like, I get the joke.
I got it too. I just like
everybody else is like, why is he dressed like a hamburger just sitting in the middle of this? It's like,
I mean, we actually did have a banana come and just be there as an item.
I would have been like, I get it.
I actually had to ask him, like, what? He's like, oh, I'm an item. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I would not have gotten it. That was a reach. that was, but the banana had great vibes. So I was like, all right, cool. Let's see. No, but it was a fun meetup. I got a ton of Street Pass tags for my 3DS just at the meetup. I brought my 3DS to get Street Pass tags. I got a ton just at the meetup.
Oh wow!
I actually met someone who was wearing a
Did
shirt.
You have duplicates?
I don't know, but I met someone who was wearing a shirt Street Pass. I was like, oh shit, I have my own. I also reached my 3,000th tag in Street Pass. Yay! And it was since it was May, it was a lot warmer. So standing outside early to get in line early
wasn't painful.
Was not painful at all. But next year it's back to March, so yay, back to cool.
Yeah, I was like, that's what threw me because it's normally earlier in the year.
Normally earlier in the year, I know. I'm just like, oh god.
That's what threw me. It was like, hey, it's packed again.
It threw everyone.
And I don't go to PAX. I'm like,
You know, it threw everyone because we're just like, it's warm.
Question then, what's the next one on the docket?
Anime Boston in a week.
Okay. So, who are you going as?
I have 2 One Piece cosplays planned and probably Little Mac and maybe another one if I can get it done in time.
What's the mysterious fourth?
Tails if I can get the
Okay.
Yes. If I can.
Did you do the other one from Sonic?
Bunny?
Bunny?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I have to redo her though.
Okay.
I saw but that's gonna take more work because I have to really work on that arm piece. So it was so awkward, the shape of it. So like it didn't.
It's like you did not have full movement. Of
it wasn't
arm.
so much of that. Like every time had it resting, it was too high up. Oof. So it just needs some adjustments in terms of like, I don't know.
So like wait, like is her whole arm completely gone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she's full Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
On that side.
Basically. And I also want to do the legs at some point as well.
Okay.
And really go full out with that.
All right.
But that's going to be a bigger challenge. But a challenge for probably to work on over the summer when I have warm and I can work outside.
This was my attempt at dyeing a
shirt.
Yes.
That's
a giant spider.
I'm just supporting the Knicks tonight.
Who are going into Game
5 against
which
Boston.
I am surprised because I wasn't expecting them to.
No one was. No one was. Like, that's
to
bad.
Our credit.
To our credit, not a single Knicks fan was.
It's been what, 24 years?
25.
25 years since the last time they got to this far into.
Actually, probably when I had when I got this jersey. This is a Camby jersey. Marcus Camby. So it's 2025. This jersey I probably got in 2000, maybe 2001. But yeah. And it still fits because it was literally a dress on me when I got it as a.
It's like, yeah, I was so like. I was this tall.
I was this tall, and this jersey was like a dress. Now it just.
It was like your overnight your sleepaway shirt. Or like it passed for sport pajamas. Is like.
It basically did.
Until it's like, oh, okay, I can use this as a regular shirt now.
Yeah.
But hopefully, so if they pull this win off. Then they're in.
No, then they're in. And also, I think in the East, I think Indiana is doing well against, I gotta check.
Indiana is the Wolves?
Pacers. Right?
I forgot what the mascots are. And I'm like, honestly, it's like, the knowledge of mascots, it's like
the Pacers. They actually already won their series.
Okay, so
the Pacers are in. But here's the thing. The Pacers are a 4 seed. Knicks are a 3 seed. So if Knicks win, we're gonna play the Pacers. We're gonna have home court advantage.
Okay.
Which is usually pretty helpful.
So if the Knicks win, they move on to the Pacers.
But
they win against them.
The Warriors are also might also
Timberwolves. Okay, that's who's going.
But that's on the West Coast.
Okay.
That's West Coast.
All right. So
but the Timberwolves actually lead against the Warriors 3-1.
All right, so Timberwolves have to beat out the Lakers.
Yeah.
And then they move on.
Mhm.
And then
Nuggets Thunder series is the only one that's close.
Okay, so the Pacers and the Thunder Nuggets?
No, the Pacers, the Thunder, and the Nuggets.
The Thunder and then God.
And the
Thunder. I thought that's what the team
the
was.
Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma City Thunder are playing the Denver Nuggets, and they Oklahoma City leads 3-2.
I totally fucked that up. I was like, I thought that
You really did. Wow.
Like the Thunder Nuggets. Like, who came up with that? And I'm like,
I don't know.
It was like they're two different teams.
Two different
Thunder
teams.
and Nuggets. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have been like, your team name sucks.
But either way, the Knicks are
Literally
doing
call yourself the
well.
Thunderbolts.
The Knicks are doing well. The Mets are doing well.
Yeah. Now I just want to see them do the same thing that they did last year, and then actually not only this time push a little bit harder and actually take it to the World Series.
Oh, I would love that so bad.
Even if they don't win, at least get into the World Series.
Right?
Because they were so close and they just had it, and then at the last minute, it's like, fuck.
I know. I think this is the year, though, but we'll see.
So
don't want to say anything. So
not going good. Let's go Mets.
Yes. So yeah. Trying to think what else for facts stood out.
Any interesting food?
Any interesting food?
I got the food because I'm hungry.
Well, not much because I didn't eat much.
Really? Oh, come on! Don't no skipping on food.
Oh, I skipped on a lot of meals. I mean, we skipped one meal because of the concert. Skipped another meal because what I ordered was disgusting, so I didn't eat it.
What'd you order?
We went to a barbecue smokehouse restaurant. I got mac and cheese bites. This is the last time that I am ordering mac and cheese at a barbecue place because this is the second time where it's been disgusting. Barbecue places do not know how to make mac and cheese.
You know, there's only one I've ever been to where it's like mac and cheese is always on point, and that's Ribs on Roll.
Never been to that one.
And that's on Central Avenue.
I think was it Brother Jimmy's?
Oh yeah,
their mac and cheese are disgusting.
That makes sense.
Oh God, like it was crunchy, but it wasn't supposed to be crunchy.
Yep.
Like it didn't have any crunch on it. It was just cheese, but it was crunchy.
Almost like they didn't boil the noodles.
Almost exactly. And then this one was just like it was just bad. Like the mac and cheese wasn't fully cooked, and then they had like a couple things. They had bacon in it, and the bacon should have helped. Bacon didn't help. And then they stupidly put kale inside it. Like I saw on the menu that it had I saw on the menu that it had kale, but when I saw it, but it didn't say it was gonna be inside. I thought it would just be like a couple kale leaves on the side that I could ignore because who wants to eat kale? They put the kale inside the mac and cheese bite.
Time. First off.
No. First off, that's a no, right?
I was gonna say fuck no, but well, okay. Yeah. But you caught me before I said it.
So I wasn't the only one that thought it tasted disgusting because
also
my friend Kevin also tried to bite out of one of the ones.
They could have literally gone with anything. You could have gone with cilantro. You could have gone with friggin' parsley. You could have gone with
again the way it was described on the menu. It said served with kale. So I thought that meant you have sometimes you have it and the kale, you have like a couple lettuce leaves or kale leaves that it's served on top of.
Hell, I would have been surprised if they gave like a salad.
No, but that's what I thought they meant. Like, or maybe like they crisped it up a bit, but they put it on the side. It was on the side. It wasn't supposed to be inside. Exactly, it wasn't supposed to be inside. So, oh God, it was disgusting.
Shoot,
and then they had
that work.
And they had a ranch dressing to dip it in, which already threw me off because who puts mac and cheese in a ranch dressing?
I've seen it once and it worked, and I'll explain
But
why in a second.
no, they put stuff in the ranch dressing though. It wasn't just plain ranch dressing. So I don't know. It was red, but it wasn't spicy. But it was like red, and I don't know. It was bad. It was just bad. I didn't even take a picture. It was that bad.
He's like, it wasn't that. I was like, you don't deserve a picture.
No, you don't. But like I said, I wasn't the only like we were just like her husband was like look, it was like I'm just picking up like when I'm
like
eating.
This
I'm
meal is
eating,
depression.
like. And so my friend was like, okay, it can't be that bad. I was like, you want to try it? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh. He was like, oh, you're right.
See, if I were there.
It is that bad.
See, if I were there, and you know me, I'm all mac and cheese all day, all night.
Yes,
yes. Like, if you had passed me, he's like, hey, here, Mike, you try it. I was like, I would have been like, emotional damage.
Yes.
Just toss it away.
So I need to remember to never order mac and cheese when it comes to.
Ooh, hello from the spa.
Hi. But yeah, I do not want to get mac and cheese at a barbecue place ever again.
Oh.
Nope. Nope. Twice and it's been bad, so that's a nope.
Yes.
It's disappointing because it's like. It fills you up. It's usually good. It's supposed to fill you up. It's supposed to be good. Then they like fuck it up. So yeah. Like whatever you're eating just looks really good, and like where did you order it?
And I went to the buffet style hot pot place near me.
There's a buffet.
Opened up
recently. The new one.
That's by
the new one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go there over the weekend to celebrate Mother's Day.
Okay.
Because I wasn't here for Mother's Day because of the PAX.
Right. Because I was looking at your message like, that's right, you were away. And I was like, it took me a minute. I was looking at the side message. Like,
yeah.
Mother's Day's passed already. It was like, before I messaged you, I was like, oh wait, she was away, so never mind. Like, I see. So I was like, oh, okay.
But also, sometimes we'll celebrate like. The weekend before, the weekend after, just because it's always so crowded.
Oh,
At restaurants, it's hard to get a reservation, and even if you do get a reservation, it's so crowded. And sometimes they hike up the prices.
Oh, yeah.
More for Mother's Day. So it's like, just go the week after or the week before and celebrate with a nice dinner out.
Like, because what we did at home was we just cooked and stayed home. And...
We don't go out to dinner that often, so for us it's like a treat.
What we did was instead we cooked stuff that we would normally save for the holidays, like the really good stuff. Is like, okay, oxtails, okay, we're doing that. Mac and cheese, we're really doing it. The really good homemade mac and cheese, we did that. Really good sautéed spinach. Not spinach. String beans.
I prefer Kraft macaroni and cheese.
I will make you a homemade mac and cheese and show you my little tips and tricks around that.
Okay.
So that'll be one of.
But I still don't think anything.
Cooking.
I still think anything can top Kraft macaroni and cheese in my book.
Oh gosh. Because I was like, I'll make it.
All right.
But for a day when we're here all day.
Yes, because we have a bunch of stuff we need to cook. We have a bunch of.
Oh yeah.
We have the Pokemon one that we gotta do.
I want to try. I gotta get banana bread again. I've been creeping for banana bread.
I can make that any. Yeah. I literally all I have to do is just set aside 2 or 3 bananas to get overripe, and we're good.
Yep. I was like,
but I want to work on. I want to do one of the Pokemon recipes too.
Right. So
the bakery book, the baking book.
The Pokemon recipes are all desserts, right?
Yes.
All right.
They're all sweets, and they all have different level of difficulties.
Okay.
So some are easy, some are harder.
Great then. So we have that to look forward to. We have some home cooking to look forward to. Are you a fan of mashed potatoes? Depends on how it's made, or just in general. Or how does it need to be for you?
Not lumpy.
Oh, that I can do.
Like no lumps at all. That's why I never liked what was it called? That place Boston Market. My mom was like raving about their mashed potatoes. I took one bite and I spit it out because they were lumpy.
So you don't like. So what I do is yes, I get regular potatoes, boil them, stuff like that. I peel them, boil them, and then what I do after I mash them, I use the little it looks like a blender, but it's on a stick.
Oh, you use a pestle?
Yeah, and I whip them.
Okay.
So that basically, I'll sit there and like do that, and then so they're whipped potatoes.
Okay.
So they're completely smooth.
Maybe. Maybe.
Like, and trust me, I'm gonna say whip them. I will spend a good 15 minutes just like just going through them. It's like no lumps at all. Like no lumps at all. Like I'll make it smooth as cake batter.
Okay.
And that's my specialty to go with steak.
Okay.
Usually.
I feel like steak and mashed potatoes is a normal combination. As long as they don't touch. You can't touch. They can be on the same plate, but there's gotta be space between them. They can't touch.
I used to be like that, and then
still like that.
For some reason, like it's like I will do that with certain foods. Like certain foods, be like I will literally line up my freaking French fries.
The only foods I'm okay with touching is Chinese food because that's already mixed. Mm-hmm. But like pretty much 99% of the time, for anything else, you can't mix. Mm-hmm. Like it needs.
You don't cross the streams.
You can't cross contaminate.
You don't cross the streams.
You don't cross the streams. Yeah. But that's just how picky I am. Still.
It's like sometimes like I will sit there and like literally line up my fries in size order. Mm-hmm. And everybody like, the fuck are you doing?
Okay, I never.
Where you're like, we're trying to go. Hurry up
and eat your fucking food. I never did that.
Or put your food in the basket. Put your food in the thing. It's like, oh, but I'm still eating. You're being methodical.
I never did that.
And the thing is, absent-mindedly.
But also, I never cared about the lengths. I would just eat them. Yeah. But also, I never dumped them out. I never dumped out the French fries, so it didn't matter what length they were.
Like maybe if I
had dumped them out, then maybe I would sort them. But usually I didn't. I never usually took them out of the thing.
So what I have to do is trick myself into ordering something that comes on top of the fries. Like for example, like
the fries can't touch.
Have you ever been to Yard House?
Yes.
Have you ever tried the Parmesan truffle fries? Mm-mm. They're actually pretty good.
I've only been to Yard House once, and I don't remember what I bought.
Right. So
aside from beer samples.
Oh yeah, the beer samples.
So I don't remember what I ate there.
Food there is really good.
So I probably got something for.
You would love the mac and cheese, because they actually know how to do mac and cheese.
But they're not a barbecue place, so
they're not a barbecue place.
So I would trust it a bit more. It's solely barbecue places that I am no longer trusting with mac and cheese. So can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, disappointing. But yeah.
So. What else? Oh, right. We can actually openly talk about them because we. Let me re-say that because I even messed up my own name. And like you were like, wait, what? And I'm like, wait, what? Because I know what the fuck I said, but
what
I
did
just,
you just say?
messed it up so bad. We can talk openly. Spoiler about Thunderbolts.
Yes, which I saw for the second time on Wednesday when we got to PAX.
Yes.
We went to we went to the Alamo and
How was that one?
Okay, that's a really nice Alamo. Oh my god! Like, so it's
Different menu?
Not same menu.
Okay.
But the layout completely different.
Okay.
So, you know how our Alamo?
Yeah.
When you go in, every seat is flat on the same level.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
These are more like your basic cinema where you have different rows, different tiers for each row.
Right.
Which is what we're used to at, say,
like
other cinemas like City
Center,
Center,
yeah, okay.
which is now Apple Cinemas, New Rock.
I still call it City Center.
New York City, AMC, theaters, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But our Alamo, when we go to Yonkers, it's more of an artisan theater design.
Okay.
So it's it's a smaller.
Yeah.
It's a much smaller.
More intimate.
I did take a few pictures. Of the Alamo, just because it looked so cool.
Pretty lights.
Yeah.
Getting distracted by all
They
of
had
the pictures.
they had
Ooh,
a statue of the Iron Giant. Look at that.
See, now I would just go there just for that.
Yeah. And then like they had a lot of really cool
posters. Yeah, like those I'm used to seeing at the Alamo.
But they had more of them.
Yeah, they had way more.
They had way more. They also had these really cool plaques all around.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they had just a lot more. The layout was more interesting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of seeing it a second time, the second time I went to go see it, I went by myself, but I went to the.
So they had a lot of cool plaques all over the place. This was like surrounding the entire entrance when you walk down the hallway.
Okay.
And it just looked really cool.
All right.
And they're all movie related. All of them are related to different movies.
Okay. Well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I'm like that makes sense.
It was so different from what we're used to seeing.
Right. We have like at our Alamo, there's the Headless Horseman just T-posing for some reason.
Oh yeah.
That's still hilarious to me.
It is.
Like,
it is.
He's on the horse, just.
Yeah.
just out there, just
T-posing. Like that. Yeah. Yeah.
He's asserting his dominance on a horse.
Yes. I mean, when Barbie movie came out, you had the Barbie photo op right next to the Oppenheimer photo op as well.
And that thing is that bomb thing was there for a completely different movie, and it was a completely unrelated movie, but it was there for the longest time.
And I never noticed it.
Yeah, and I was like,
everyone was like, how did you never notice? It was like,
and then
are
the
you
funny
sure
thing is
it
that
was
when
there?
you go on Pokemon Go, there's the old photo of the thing in the thing as on the Pokestop. So
that's funny.
So it's like just to prove,
so
like, it's there.
Yeah.
It was there. It's been there for a while, and they eventually got rid of it. It was I forgot what movie it was that it was in a reference to, but when I think about it, because I looked it up and I was like, okay, that's what the thing is in a reference to, but I'll go back and look it up again. But in the meantime, so the second viewing I went to go see with Thunderbolts, that was in Screen X at the Apple Cinema.
Okay.
And I did not know this about Screen X. It's not just a screen in front of you. There are two other screens on the sides.
Wait, what the fuck?
Right. So certain scenes, you're seeing everything around.
Dude, we need to see a movie like this.
Yeah. a big action movie, that is what you go see it in.
Okay.
And so like where Theater 5 is, like that really big theater they have in there. That's the one that's ScreenX.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have projectors on either side, and it's like, what the hell are those projectors for? It's to widen the shot of what's going on. What you normally would see on the screen, it's still there, but also the other actors that are standing off to the side, out of frame, they're shot in the in frame, so you can see them around, and the whole scene is so trippy. Out. Yeah, and so it's like I sat all the way up in the back.
Should we go see Thunderbolts again and do this? Like, I'll see it a third time.
Yeah, I was like, and we could definitely do it, and also on the Bargain Tuesday, perfect time to go. I'm like,
all right,
like, especially sitting up in the back.
Maybe next Tuesday.
Yeah,
because I don't leave for Anime Boston until Thursday.
All right.
So maybe next Tuesday we'll do it. Yeah.
And then we have. Let's see what we have at the end of the month coming up. We have Final Destination. We have Lilo and Stitch. We have Mission Impossible.
Lilo and Stitch, I want to see.
Yeah.
When does Lilo and Stitch come out?
Same day as Mission Impossible, on the 22nd.
So I won't be here. I'll be at Anime Boston, so I'll have to wait.
Well,
we can always go. We can always go on Tuesday and go the week after.
Yeah. But yeah, we have a lot and coming up for Memorial Day.
Yeah, and then in July we have Fantastic Four.
We have Superman, and we have.
Isn't there a Jurassic Park movie?
Yes,
coming out
also in July.
In July, yeah.
Yeah, we have
Superman.
Movies.
Superman, I keep forgetting, like, cause.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't forget Yamcha Superman, but that's right.
That's like, even though that's not all, but it is like, that's what we'll remember him as.
But that's what it is.
Like, first trailer, it's like he's in a crater like this, like that's like. Oh,
speaking of Final Destination, did you see what I posted? Like. In the market, so Final Destination is doing the marketing. Their marketing team has been doing like some very good marketing. You got the billboard was funny, but then I saw this over the weekend.
Oh, you dicks! Like,
no,
you dicks!
No, they have it like there's literally a video that I just saw earlier of another logging truck that also has an ad for Final Destination as well. I'm like, oh my god.
I would have been like, oh, you asshole.
No.
I'm like, if I pass you, I am flipping you off. I'm like, pray I don't get past this driver.
Right.
Like, or I'm flipping him off. Because we were just talking about the last time where we hate, like, especially the ones with the cars on the back. Just hate being behind them in traffic. It's like, no, let me switch lanes. No. And then even just like trucks in general, like how I was, remember like we were driving up to the Poconos, like I was behind that one fucking truck for a good half hour. It's like,
no,
please let me get past. So I'm like, you're like, got past him. 5 minutes later, fucker is somehow in front of me. Like, did he just gun it just to get back in front of me?
Pretty much.
It's like, I got in the fast lane to pass this motherfucker.
Yeah, no, it was
oh my god. But yeah, that's like that is the very last thing you want to see. Like, as you're driving, it's like, oh, there's a final death. It's like, and like that sentence gets cut short once you understand the reference. Like, oh shit. Oh yeah, that's right. The trailer dropped for that.
Yeah.
Today, so I have to watch the trailer for that.
Yeah, definitely.
And like, even though they've been working finished shooting that, like close to actually, about a year ago. And they've been holding on to that. It's like, why? It was like, because like.
Okay. Oh, and New York Comic Con tickets dropped their ticket prices today.
From
Well, they released them, so.
Oh, I thought you meant they lowered the prices.
I meant they dropped the dates for ticket sales
and
announced how much tickets are.
Okay.
Sorry, the way I worded that, I realized as I said it, it's like no, they
they
didn't drop prices. No.
Oh damn.
Well, I mean, the 4-day pass went up by $5. Same as single days.
How much was 4-day pass?
I think it was like $250, $255 today. Now it's $260. Okay. And single day passes were $75 last year. They're $80 this year. So they went up. But VIP badge went from $500 something to $800.
God damn. That better include parking.
It doesn't include parking.
Shit.
It does not include parking.
Also,
it apparently
never driving into the city.
No, it apparently includes an exclusive hotel block, but like,
what hotel?
Exactly, but you're still gonna pay like
a
money for the hotel as well, even if it's on a discounted con rate. You're still paying.
And even then, it's like discounted because we put that in air quotes because remember what we were looking for a hotel months in advance. For New York Comic Con, and we found the smallest one for hobbits.
Oh God, that was
and
the absolute worst. Two bedroom, like two double queen bed in the hotel room. Like
those hallways were so damn tight.
The hallways were tight. The room itself was not made to have 2 queen beds in it.
It was not meant to have two. Just to have 2 people.
No, that too. Like it was.
I'm like, unless it's for
horrible.
Unless they were very intimate, in which case that was exactly what it was meant for. But in that case,
I mean, thankfully we're all friends. We all knew each other, so it was like, all right, cool, this is okay. But still,
we can call paddle up, yeah.
We're literally climbing on top of each other to get like anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's like I remember, like what was it? I woke up like the last day. I was like woke up like, oh hey Rudy, like wasn't even bothered. Like when did you guys get in? Like, I was so fucking tired.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I am done. I was like, I'm tapping out. Good night, everybody. But yeah, that was our big that was our big takeaway from that. So if anything, if we ever wanted to attempt that again, it's like find a bigger hotel. Find a well-established one that actually was like the hallways are big enough for 2 people to walk past each other.
I'd rather just commute.
Yeah, and even then, it's like
because
not driving.
We only did it that year because 3 out of the 4 of us wanted to do the yacht after party. And because the yacht after party got back to the docks at 2 a.m., 20 minutes after the last train from Grand Central coming back here would be leaving. So it's like we needed logistically, if we wanted to see what this yacht party after party was all about, which it wasn't. It was hit or miss. It was hit or miss. It wasn't that good.
It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good.
It wasn't. It was all right. It was all right. It was. We experienced it. We can say we don't have to bother with it anymore, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
What?
Yeah, it's recyclable.
Oh yeah. Just put it all in the bag.
Yeah, I realized, like, I have a bag. I'm like, why
recycling,
am I going...
give it a rinse, yeah.
Yeah, why am I going around the issue? So, yeah. So, it wasn't that good, it wasn't that bad. It was like, it was all right. It was like, right there in the middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
So, lesson learned.
Yes. But yeah, so we just don't bother with the hotel for New York Comic Con because it's not the worst commute.
Yeah, but oh my God, the parking. Because did I tell you like when I I think it was the year I went with my dad?
Yeah, Didn't we drive home together on one of the days?
No, it was like I had showed up for like it was just the Sunday. I was just going for the Sunday, and I was with my dad. And like I got a ticket for him. I got a ticket for myself, just to go on the Sunday.
Yeah.
And because we had to go because we had to work later, so we went there. Guess how much they were charging for parking, on average, at any parking garage?
60. Go up. Damn. 80.
On average.
Wow.
And because he's driving a bigger vehicle, guess how much it was?
100. Shit.
Plus tax.
Damn.
Plus tax. I was like, I shit you not. Like, both me and my dad were like, the fuck it is? We were driving around trying to find street parking, and we gave them like, fuck, we gotta, we're not getting street parking like we would if we were going to the auto show. Like, we're gonna have to bite the bullet and pay for parking. It's like, fuck. Anywhere, because like it was like within those 5 blocks, when we had like every garage just $80 to $100. We found one. We found one that settled just at 75. And that my dad's like, see, it's like this is why. This one time I wish I was still working, because I would have just parked it on the street, put the plaque in the window, and kept it moving. It's like this is not. It's like it's one of those work perks that's like, damn, I wish I still had that. Because it was one of those things where it was like we had budgeted out. It was like, okay, so we're gonna have this much on us to use for just for the like gaining merch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we gave ourselves a max, so we don't go overboard. It's like, oh, shiny, we must grit it, and then
that's really hard to do it near Comic-Con. There's a lot.
Oh yeah. There's so much
shiny stuff.
The first time I went with her, like, and she knew I would wander off. Sure enough, how long did it take for me to wander off?
I mean, I wandered off too, so it's okay.
But because we stuck together for a group for all of I want to say
5 minutes.
Yeah.
5
10
minutes. Yeah.
And it's like I wandered off, but it's like, how long did it take you to find me?
I forgot. I lost track because I got distracted by so many things.
In between panels and everything like that, eventually at the end of the day.
I mean, I don't even remember which day it was. I can't even tell
any
you
of them.
how many panels I had that day.
I was sitting there okay. I was like, okay, everybody stick together. Right. 5 minutes later, where did Mike go? Did he wander off? He wandered off.
I mean, that's fine with me. I get distracted by so many things also. So, yeah.
And I was like a little kid in a candy store, ooh, yay! And then and it's one of those things where it's I'll see something that's interactive, and it's I will go I'll go grab one of you guys, oh, you guys are gonna see this, and I'm like a little kid who's holding on to you, and walking over to the interactive, look, you can push the button, it does something.
Yes! Yes, exactly. They have so much things to interact with. I love it.
So, I am such a little kid when it comes to that.
I want to push every button.
Reaction that you get from me.
I want to push every button, too, so it's okay. This is why we work well together. Because I want to push the button, too.
So, it's it's the most genuine reaction you'll get. That's me just doing that. So imagine trying to do interviews and they're shiny. Yeah. It's
right.
What? Luckily, while I was with Dad, he kept me on task. He's okay, remember to ask guy's name, what he does, what he writes. I'm because we stopped at Artist Alley, so we did we interviewed the comic book artists and writers.
Oh yeah.
So that was. That's how we went through that one. It's okay, so We speak to this. We're talking to this guy. We're talking to this guy. We're talking to this guy.
Oh, and also in towards the end of June is Undiscovered Realm Comic Con at the county center.
Back in County Center. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. Which one was at the city center?
White Plains Comic Con.
Okay.
It literally lasts for like 4 hours. Not worth going.
I mean, they have I will say this: they have a lot more vendors.
But it lasts for 4 hours. Like it literally goes from like it. If you have more vendors, you should extend the time for how long you'll be there.
True, but it's like a Viagra. If it lasts for more than 4 hours, you need to call the doctor.
I didn't bother going. Also, because I didn't even know about it until the day of, and I was like, "Hey, I have plans."
Even
like I don't.
Half the time, I don't even realize it's happening until I walk into the building. Like, oh, there's a convention. Cool. I can just walk around and just take a look.
The only 2 times I went to it was by accident.
Yeah.
And
I think there's one time I went on purpose.
But it wasn't. It didn't impress me because there was nothing at all that appealed. It was better in the when we had the Galleria, when it was, you had more space in the food court. You had more space to spread it out on the food court.
Mm-hmm. And then they did the tournaments in like that shop that was like on the other side of the food court.
Yeah. And then
the gaming tournaments. And then they moved it up to the theater.
Then they moved it to City Center. And you only have so much space. So no, it doesn't work at City Center.
Yeah. And now that there's virtually nothing in City Center except for
a movie theater and Target.
Hold on, we have Nordstrom Rack, we have
a movie theater, we have ShopRite.
Burlington.
ShopRite's still there, Burlington's still there, and Target.
Yeah, so they're what, 5?
5.
Why did I count 4?
Maybe you didn't count Target or the movie theater.
Yeah. Target, movie theater, Burlington, Nordstrom Rack, ShopRite. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't count. Yeah, I didn't count the what you want.
Movie theater.
Yeah. I didn't count the movie theater the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's 5 because we just lost.
If we're being if we want to go for 6, the Performing Arts Center that nobody pays attention to.
I don't count that as a shop.
Or something that's there.
It's not really a shop. Because at least at the movie theater you buy stuff. I've never been to that Performing Arts Theater once.
Yeah. Actually, honestly, I have no idea what it looks like inside.
I don't either. And it's been there since I think City Center opened.
Yeah.
You know what I miss about City Center? I miss the when they first opened, like a couple years after they first opened, and they actually like painted had really nice visual murals painted along the walls, and then like a few years ago they just painted over all of it and just painted it white.
Yeah, they're trying to go for like a more sterile look. Like,
you got rid of
so weird.
You got rid of the pretty murals.
Yeah.
I missed that. It gave the whole building like a bit more. It just made it more.
You know remember that whole period where the where they had the escalator, they took out the escalator completely.
Yeah.
Then you just had the elevators, and then they put the escalator back. And then it's like, why did you do all of that shit? Just if it was going right back where it was before, why did you get rid of the whole fucking thing? Because like it was gone. It was like you walk in, all there was is elevators to go to the second floor and the third floor. And even now, the elevators to the third floor don't even work anymore. Unless you are... Actually, no, correction. Not even if you're disabled. Like it's just like, yeah, the tough break. There's no access to that. So the third floor from what was it, Merrick? Yeah, from Merrick or Main Street, whatever that entrance is. I think that is Merrick, right?
Maybe, I think
the street entrance.
You're asking
across
the
street.
You're asking the person who has no sense of direction. Which street? Is it the one that Coldstone is on?
Yes, that's Mamaroneck, right?
I think that's Mamaroneck.
Okay,
I don't know what
the. I don't call it the Mamaroneck.
I don't know what the other one is.
Oh, that one I don't even count because like that used to be where you can walk in through Barnes and Nobles, and they close that years before they close Barnes and Nobles. So
I know.
that sucks. So I was like, okay, so
I don't even know what street that is offhand, but yeah, the one that Cold Stone is on, that's Mount Marinette.
I think that's Main. I think that is continued Main Street, and then it turns into South Broadway. Once you get once you have to make that turn.
You're asking the person with no sense of direction.
No, yeah, that's Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's from coming into White Plains, going all the way over to South Broadway. That's Main Street. But anyway, so yeah, there's virtually nothing left there for now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what they do with what was Barnes and Nobles. I'm wondering what's going to go there.
Depends on how bad the rent is.
Yeah. Outside of that.
Outside of that, all right.
I was like, well, like, realistically, do you think it would be a store or a restaurant?
We haven't had a restaurant in City Center, like, inside. We had them properly inside because we have them on the lawn, but outside because we have Buffalo Wild Wings.
Right.
Is still technically
an Asian religion.
Yeah, but I think they're on the street side of City Center. They're not on the inside part.
Right.
So I think it'd be interesting if it converted to a restaurant, but that would be a lot of remodeling.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know how many places would want to spend that much to remodel.
Yeah, because they have to install a kitchen. They would have to install.
I mean, you do have a partial kitchen because of the Starbucks.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
A lot more.
And that's what I said. You don't have as big a kitchen, so you'd have to. It'd be a lot of work. They'd probably make it. Probably another store.
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
So what kind of store?
I have no clue.
Because we have 2 clothing stores.
Mm-hmm.
3 if you count Target.
Yes.
Kind of. I'm like, so let's say 2.5.
Yeah.
If you're counting Target. But yeah, Burlington is a full. It's a clothing store. Nordstrom Rack clothing.
I don't know. We don't really have many other.
Like any other store, like there's not a thing about it. Like all the major stores that we would normally think, oh, that'd be the perfect place for it, are all going out of business and just up and disappearing, or just going straight to online.
That's true.
So it's like,
and some of them I feel like are too small for the space. But remember, there is 2 entrances.
Right.
So another possibility is they could put a wall. Separate the space
and make it
two stores, and then you can have 2 small-ish stores. Because that's really big space for one store, unless it's a big.
I know exactly what's going to be there.
What?
Spirit Halloween, because for the longest time, before
it was
Burlington turned into Burlington,
Spirit Halloween took over the remnants of the Toys R Us.
Yep.
But yeah, so I feel like it will for the time being until, separating the space into 2 small could be an option.
Yeah, that
they could think about doing.
Because now when you look inside, it's a decent sized space. It's like, damn, I didn't realize it was that big. With everything gone.
No, it was a really big.
And I'm thinking, okay, this is fairly decent. It's not too big, not too small. Like, there was a lot going on there. It's just like without the bookshelves and everything, it's like, holy shit. There's.
No, it was a big space.
Yep.
Which again is why there's a lot of small places that would probably want, but they can't use the whole space.
Right. But also, we go back to what your earlier point was, the rent. The smaller spaces.
But if you but that's why if they
get hit with that rent.
Well, that's why if they split the space into 2 stores, less rent, because now you have 2 smaller properties that you need to rent. So you can technically the rent won't be as big for the amount of square footage.
I mean, yes, no, like it's.
But again, I don't know how this shit works. I don't want to know how this shit works because that's too much.
Yeah.
Too much math.
Because what?
And I am missing the Knicks. The Knicks are on right now, and I really don't want to miss. They lead 9-8. Game just started.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to cut this short so we can watch some basketball.
Alrighty. All right. So anything else we have to say before we wrap up?
No, but we're gonna go and watch and see Thunderbolts again next Tuesday.
Oh shit! We were supposed to review the movie with spoilers. That's how we got to the. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I knew we got off topic somehow, but it was like,
forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, we got off so top. Okay, so quick spoiler review. So, what were the things you enjoyed about it?
Daddy, I'm so alone. I'd be crying each time I heard that line.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I swear, Red Guardian is my favorite. He's the funniest character out of all. He's just genuinely the funniest one.
Red Guardian is absolutely the best thing about that.
He's the best.
Obviously, we can now call it as it is, the new Avengers.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see
Avengers with a Z.
Avengers
with a Z.
Avengers Z.
No copyright.
No copyright, exactly.
I was dying. I was like, oh god.
Oh my god, but that ends.
They made them the team of Avengers. Because even the new logo that they have,
I know, but like,
looks like
when he walks in, he's got all the sponsors. You got Tide, you got Wheaties, you got I don't even know how many other sponsors are on that jacket.
Sponsors on that jacket were the sponsors for the actual movie.
Yeah, of course.
Which was hilarious. Oh my gosh.
The shame rooms.
Oh yeah. He was like, hey, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Oh yeah, no, I had a totally great life." it's like now, like, oh no, like I'm over 100 years old. I
had a totally great life. Yeah, nothing at all.
Nothing bad happened at all.
Nothing at all bad happened. Oh God, poor
Bucky. He's like
I appreciate that they didn't go into Bucky because we already know.
We've seen what happened.
We know Bucky. We already know his past.
Yeah,
but I wish we had seen a couple more from some of the others.
Yeah.
I wish we had seen a few.
Like from Ghost.
From
Walker.
From Walker. One more room from Walker. I wish we would have seen some from Ghost and Red Guardian as well.
That would have been interesting, yeah, because he seemed to be the anchor, like where he's like he came off as comedic relief and also trying to be the heart
of the team.
And
but
it's
I wish they had shown maybe a couple of their rooms, so like one or two.
Something tells me like that they had that there, but they kind of put it on the cutting room floor. It's like, we need to kind of like.
So maybe if there's like deleted scenes.
Yeah, deleted scenes. We'll probably see that.
We might see them in deleted scenes, and I would actually like to see that because I think it'd be interesting because but especially for Ghost because we don't know much.
From last time we saw her.
Last time we saw her, but also we didn't know much about her past. Anyway, we know the gist.
We got the explanation.
We get the gist, but we don't know what she's done leading up to that.
Yeah.
And when we meet her, and then what she's been doing since.
Yeah, like they gave you a brief glance overview, and that was it.
Yeah, so I would love to see if Red Guardian had any regrets regarding putting his daughters through what he did.
Because that was the whole thing. It was like he can't. He's like, yeah, we have to do this pretend family thing, and then it's time for you guys to go into the red room. And it's like I can't. My hands are kind of tied.
So again, I just feel like
Which also makes me appreciate the Black Widow movie even more. Like now,
I need to see it. I need to see it again because
it's like they fleshed out these characters like just enough to actually make me care about when the next time they show up.
I kind of only watched it just so I could watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't really pay attention to it because I didn't really care for Black Widow as much. And I was like, I'm only gonna watch it because it's on. And so I gotta watch it again and actually pay attention.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't pay any attention at all to Black Widow. I saw the movie after. I saw the Black Widow movie after Yelena made her appearance in the Hawkeye series. I was like, who the fuck are you? Oh, right. She's Black Widow. Oh, I need to watch that movie, don't I? And I was like, fuck, I didn't want to watch it. Now I have to. So, I love Yelena now. But, like, I was like, fuck, I don't know who you are. So, that happened.
Yeah. And then, even then, it's like, it's like the whole dynamic between them and was fleshed out in the movie. In that movie too, it was like they actually like now that I think about it, they just having a movie with Lena and Red Guardian, they do a lot of the emotional lifting and then like family chemistry and stuff like that.
Yelena's very emotional, so it works off because you have three of the group of the New Avengers team members are not good at showing their emotions. Bucky.
He's like
Walker. Ava. Ghost.
Yeah.
None of these three want to show like a shred of emotion, and I'm like,
Bucky's like,
we need Yelena to just be like there, just like.
Bucky's like literally like I'm 100 years old. Leave me the fuck alone.
They'll feed off of her emotions. Because when she went in for the rest of them all, when she went in for the group hug, the rest of them followed. She goes first as with the emotions, but then even though they don't want to show the emotions, they will follow suit. And I kind of liked that dynamic that it worked with them all.
And then the other thing is like that with the going to the emotion thing is like regarding like he plays off of that was like emotions like okay hold on let me turn back and actually go into dad mode and be there. It's like no I got your support, I got your back. And then that's where that whole relationship and the relationship and dynamic work. So I was like, okay, I can I can get behind this. This is a bit more relatable. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, it kind of grounds the team a bit.
Yeah.
More. It's like looking past, like okay, so they damn. So again, score, but like it just grounds the team more and lets them kind of. Like gets them to breathe more. It's like, and it kind of brings them down, and like it's like, and you know that like you're dealing with these flawed characters. Like again, you're right. Like as far as Ghost is like, need a little bit more time with her. Just to like say, hey, what is your character about? Like, what
again, which is why I would have liked to see them explore one of her rooms.
It's like because like you never like get real like on like one-on-one time with her or like get to see like a perspective from her side. Like Bucky we got. It's like okay, yeah, Google like we've had like
and Taskmaster
10 years with you.
Taskmaster, she had what 2 minutes total screen time.
You think with all that high tech thing is like it's like she's like. It was like
she's like in every poster.
Yeah.
But then we're only gonna give you 2 minutes screen time, then you're gone.
Yeah. They fought. I think they did that just to kind of like establish like we're gonna or as they kind of did it as a double blind where it's like we're gonna make this look like the Suicide Squad. Reality, this isn't the Suicide Squad.
No.
Like we're gonna misdirect you.
But yeah, she's not coming back from being.
They have a whole multiverse.
I know, but this version is not coming back.
This version's not coming back
because she gone.
She got
shot in the head, and then she got like molten.
She got looted.
She got molten lava.
Before that, she got looted.
She got looted as well, but then
she's like, yo, show some respect.
Molten lava
just
rained down on her, so she ain't got no like she's.
Oh no, that was just a giant furnace.
A giant furnace, yeah, basically.
She got burnt to life.
She got cooked.
Yep.
She got cooked. And
oof.
This is not Star Wars, so we're not gonna get any Darth Vader coming back from her.
I mean,
you get burned alive and you can still survive.
Well, they didn't cut off anything, so.
I know.
Because that was one of the other small running jokes that was in each Marvel movie. Like, something's getting cut off, a limb's getting cut off in the Infinity Saga. It's like, if something doesn't, like, once the movie, like either somebody's losing a hand or something, like somebody's hand's getting cut off, like whether it's a robotic hand or something's getting detached.
I mean, Bucky's arm got ripped off.
Yeah.
So
several times.
Yeah. I mean,
the fact that he got his arm, he got beat with his own arm.
But also, he like when he took his arm off and put it in the fucking dishwasher.
Honestly, that's practical.
It's like, hey, it works.
That is very practical. It's like that's like, what else are you gonna do with that?
Right.
It's like, they go to fight Sentry. What do you do? Take his arm off. Beat him with it. The fact that they actually had the foresight to go before they leave out and run, they had the foresight to grab his arm and hand it back to him.
Right.
It's like, they're like, we feel bad for you. Here's your arm back. I know you literally just get your ass whooped with your own arm, but here's your arm.
They all got their asses whooped.
Yes. That was like not even a contest. It was like, okay, so this is clearly like, Plan A is clearly not going to work. Like, no matter, like, you can throw all the plot armor at us if you want. Like, we are not walking out of this life. we need to use the peace approach.
Yeah.
Quickly. So, yeah. And then the thing is, I appreciate that they did that, where it's like, they didn't Deus Ex Machina. It was like, they come up with some OP device that actually shuts this down. It's like, no. You have three of your teammates do the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Except one has a metal arm. You have 3 super soldiers, 1 person that can walk through walls, and assassin. And that's why they're Avengers with a Z.
Yes.
We have the Avengers at home. Avengers at home? These guys.
I like these guys.
Yeah.
I like them more than whatever the fuck Sam's team is going to be.
Sam's team is probably going to consist of the actual people with superpowers.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, because let's see who we have. Who's currently around. We have Captain Marvel.
Okay.
We have Miss Marvel. We have Kate Bishop. We have... Oh, gosh. Who else do we have?
I feel like Kate Bishop would be on Young Avengers.
And same
would
Kate.
And same would Kamala.
Kamala, yeah.
They would be more on the Young Avengers because they're still too young.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would officially be on
that's
the
what we have
Avengers. We still have Thor.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kamala and Kate, if they have a Young Avengers team, would be leading that, or would be on that.
Because we don't really have any. Oh no, we have God, what's his name? Wiccan.
Yeah.
He's around,
but he's also young.
And then
Young Avengers.
Another Young Avengers.
So that's another for Young Avengers. So Sam on his team, he's got Sam and the new Falcon.
And yeah, so Sam,
Captain Marvel,
Falcon, Captain Marvel,
maybe Thor, depends.
Yeah. Well, so far all 3 can fly, so that's a huge advantage. Considering that everybody was like in the elevator shaft, like, so none of us can fly.
It's 3 of them can fly. Sam can't.
No, on the team with the Z.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
team with the Z. Yeah.
None of them can fly.
Yeah, only Thor. Thor's the only one who can't fly.
Oh,
Captain Marvel, Sam, and Falcon can fly.
No, Thor can fly.
When he wants to, not all the time. Like he has to.
He
has to use the hammer.
Yeah,
Thor. Thor's very iffy though. I don't know.
Yeah,
if he would
it may.
be,
he's like a yes no.
If
like,
I don't know.
He will show up when he shows up.
He wouldn't show up for the. He's not going to be on that Avengers team because that's not his team. It's starting to rain again.
He doesn't really have a team right now.
Yeah.
Or from where he's.
But he's also on a distant planet raising the kid. So again, I don't really count Thor as being a possibility to be on Sam's team. So that leaves who? Ant-Man?
Yeah, Paul Rudd does not age.
I know Paul Rudd doesn't age, but Ant-Man? Is Ant-Man?
Ant-Man, Wasp, probably his daughter would be on Young Avengers, so that's another person for Young Avengers.
That's another for Young Avengers.
So, yeah.
Again, it just... Like, so Sam and Bucky are not on good terms anymore.
We'll see how that works out, and then it's like... Because, like, the next thing that we have to explore is Fantastic Four, and then next year we jump into Doomsday.
Yes.
And
at the very end of the Avengers of the Z end credit scene, we have Fantastic Four showing up. Because it's 14 months later.
So this gives a whole year.
This is
a year and change.
So this end scene is basically coinciding with Doomsday.
Yep. And actually it's a scene from Doomsday.
It's a scene from Doomsday, yeah. So the Fantastic Four make it out of their universe. We know that.
Yep. But it's also who comes with them. Because from
Dr.
the cast...
Dr. Doom has to come with them. Or something, or somewhere.
Because also from the cast announcements, we have a few other returning people.
Yeah.
From the X-Men movies.
Yes.
So we have Mystique returning. We have Nightcrawler returning, and the original Nightcrawler.
Yes, the original Nightcrawler. Yep.
It was like oh shoot, he's around. I was like, we have.
I was like, he's still around. Returning. Yeah.
Oh, like we have Professor X returning. Hopefully he doesn't die again. I was like, I'm starting to notice a pattern. I was like, why are you like this is the third time you've died. So like she goes up to Doctor Strange, dies again. The fuck? I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Something tells me that would be probably like a joke Deadpool would make. It's like, are you gonna die in this one? I'm like, because I'm keeping count.
Yeah.
Like, I know they have to bring Wolverine and Deadpool back at some point because they set them up to return.
They have set them up to return, so they have to.
They definitely have to because they brought back. They're bringing back oh god, what's his name? The actor that played Cyclops.
Oh, they're bringing back Gambit.
Yes.
Channing Tatum.
Yes. So like,
yes. I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yes. He's like, I want to be gentle. Who's your dialect coach? The Minions?
No, that is him. That is Channing Tatum.
Oh no, the whole joke where like you couldn't understand the thing. It's like I hadn't seen Singba in a while. Hit me again. It's like I'm just sitting there, I was laughing at that joke. So I was like, every time he spoke, he's like, "What are you saying? I can't understand what word you're saying right now." But oh my gosh, it's so yeah. They have X-Men coming back clearly for this. Like which version of X-Men? I don't know. Oh yeah, we have Beast, Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah. Well, we knew that because we saw him in a cutscene.
Right. And I'm going off of like the.
I know the reveal, but we knew he would be coming soon because of that.
That tag.
Because of that tag in that end credit scene, So we knew that was coming because it was already shown. So him being revealed was less of a surprise and more as like, when was he finally going to make his appearance? Yeah. And so it was more just like a waiting game for him to. So his was less of a surprise, more just like, oh, finally.
Yeah.
We're finally getting.
And now he's more CGI. Like, okay, you don't have to put him in. Like, it was like, okay, this could work. We could work with this.
Yeah.
And they've gotten better with the CGI characters.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm not fully paying attention.
I'm looking at score too.
Like this to me, this is more important. I'm sorry, we wasted literally half an hour on a tangent.
Yep, and
instead of reviewing the movie. So, and we already didn't have much time because you took 3 hours.
Yes.
So
still stuck with the existential crisis.
It kind of still it literally gave us like an hour only, and now we're already going a lot longer than I wanted to go at this point. Because
thankfully we don't have to upload because it all automatically will upload.
It will, yeah.
This is the beauty of doing live streaming.
I know. I'll try and get some live streaming done at Anime Boston.
Okay.
For the channel.
And you're able to switch back and forth on the account.
And I'm gonna bring that with me. Yeah, because it might help with holding it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't have to just use my hand.
Yeah.
So it might help.
Contrary to popular belief, like just holding your hand and like doing it's much more awkward than it seems.
Yeah, it's
super awkward because it'll take nothing for you to like look away and then your hand just naturally drift down or whatever. It's like just like you're having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
Like how I'm talking to her right now. It's like if we were to be doing this with my hand, I would have my arm would be freaking ripped right now. Just the calisthenics alone, just holding the phone still.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, didn't we have a selfie stick at some point?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember. I think
Do they even make selfie sticks anymore?
They do.
Okay. I'll see if I can snag a selfie stick on Amazon and stuff, and add that to our inventory of stuff.
Yeah.
And yes, so let's see. Next episode or next time. Let's see. When's a good next time, and what should we do for next time?
Well, I know next Tuesday we're gonna go to the movies.
Right. Okay. So Tuesday movies. Oh, right. My grandparents are leaving tomorrow.
Yay!
I wait on bated breath. Because as I've quickly learned, it's like, we say that, and then what had happened was, they are here for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I was like, I will believe it once I've seen it.
That's true.
But yeah, so we will catch up with you guys next time. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We will have more interesting things to do. We will see if we can find any more interesting flavors, which tends to always happen no matter what we do.
That's true.
Like, just any store we go to is like, like, case in point, I
Weird,
came
new
across
flavor.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't even thinking about it. It's like, ooh. It's brightly colored. I haven't seen it before. We must try it. Oh, I found that's the other one we have to try it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. Oh,
what?
So remember the not the glowworm, the gummy worm ice pops.
Oh, the ice pops.
Yeah.
Did you find them?
Yeah.
Did you find the flavor I request?
Yeah, they're all still there.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Of course they're still there.
They're not sitting in my freezer. I just have to buy them. So it's like the day when I am heading here, that's when I was like go there and then pick them up and then bring them here.
Right.
And then put them in the freezer and then just mentally prepare.
Yeah, I told you get the cherry lemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just. Yeah, I'm so much fun with this one. Y'all aren't ready for it.
So awkward.
You guys aren't ready for this one.
Oh, this is gonna be so awkward.
I'm honestly looking forward to it. It's gonna be hilarious.
I'm gonna be sitting here like, okay, so somewhere along the lines, this choice happened.
Alright, let's not spoil too much for them. But yeah, that's coming up. Enjoy it. Alright, but for real, we're gonna go.
Oh, Lord.
We have a basketball game to watch.
Alrighty, so thank you all for joining us this evening.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. And we shall see you. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. Next time.
All the notifications.
My notifications come in so fucking late.
20 minutes ago. 20
We are on
minutes ago.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.